I thought this scene gave us a lot of information, especially in the past about Roselle, because it looks like they gave Klein some new information. He had the new diaries, and he basically read through it and learned about Zaratol,
Zaratol.
which is the former secret order leader, according to Roselle, who asked Roselle to steal an artifact from the Antigonus family. And then Roselle crashed out and vowed revenge on all seers.
Yeah, that was hilarious, honestly.
He's like, who do they think they are?
He's like, once I get some power, I'm crushing them all.
Exactly. Yeah, he was tight. He did not like that. He does not like seers in the past.
No.
I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of like it's a cheap ability. Like, imagine
Very.
trying to like get over them, or like they can see everything you're doing at all times.
Yeah, and it's crazy how like it's kind of been buried away, the knowledge of how powerful the seers were.
Yeah. And also, I learned from the diary, too, that Zaratol, he's been trying to steal this. I guess it's the book, right? I'm guessing it's the book.
Yeah, I'm
Since the
thinking so.
fourth epoch. Like, it's been a long time these guys have been trying to do that. And then I also learned from this diary that Zaratol is the one that taught Roselle about the acting method.
Yep, as an exchange for the book, if he could gather it for him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a trade.
So yeah, I mean he's the goat. He's the original goat.
Yeah, and I don't know if Zaratol is Mr. Z. I'm still not sure about that.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Thought about it, yeah, because I mean Zaratol, Z, and I mean the Secret Order, Z is in the Secret Order. I mean, it made sense to me, but maybe not. Let's see, maybe somebody else knows. Let us know in the comments, please. But let's keep unpacking because, man, there was a lot of knowledge in this scene that was dropped upon us.
All right, give us some more of your input on this scene.
One interesting thing that I kind of was brainstorming was possibly that the Antigonus family descendants might be in the Secret Order or composing of the Secret Order. Because if the Secret Order had seers, and we know now that the Antigonus family were basically a family of seers, kind of seems to coincide. The clown himself was a seer, right? So there might be remnants or descendants of the Antigonus family in the Secret Order, or the Secret Order themselves is the Antigonus family's inheritance or descendants, rather. All right, well, from there we go right into the divination analysis fog scene with Klein breaking down all the cases and getting some more info.
Yeah, this was a cool scene because Klein kind of started to put together all the pieces of what exactly happened with all the cases he was going through. And this, you mentioned before in the previous episode that, he was able to kind of create things out of his memory. Mm-hmm. So throughout this whole episode, that's exactly what he was doing. He was creating all the evidence. The fog was creating it. I mean, all he had to do was just touch it, and it was ended up in the fog world. So that was pretty cool to see that he was actually using that ability most of this episode.
Yeah, we really saw a good extent of his power or his divination seer power in this scene here when he really went through and was able to decode all the different areas and track down, what is the truth, rather, right?
Yeah, that's definitely true. And at some point, Klein kind of, I guess he blames his ability to not figure out what's happening because his seer pathway digestion is stalled. Mm-hmm. So he's like, there's some sort of external manipulation, even in my fog world.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So he's like, how, what kind of things are being pulled here,
Right, and I thought this was an external force at one point, but he did keep blaming it on his, digestion and acting method that he hasn't become a seer yet.
Yeah, what also I noticed too is that when Klein was talking about Vincent tricking Selena to perform the dark divination, he still doesn't even know that Vincent was trying to kill him. He's like, he just happened to be there. It's like, what? What do you mean you just happened to be there? They came for you, buddy. Like, he still doesn't know that. I don't know if anyone caught that, but if you watch that scene, it's exactly what he said.
Yeah, I kind of see that now, actually. It's crazy that, well, I guess he's not a detective, but he's learning how to be better at this.
Yeah, exactly. And I also love that at some point, within the fog, the notebook kept popping up. Mm-hmm. So, finally he came to the conclusion when the notebook popped up in the fog on the desk that this was all orchestrated from the beginning. Mm-hmm. That some being or God, someone much higher than him, has been pulling the strings to get him exactly where he is. from the start.
Yeah, so some of the other mysteries that were dropped in this scene specifically that called out to me was when he had Ray Bieber's brain popped up, right? There was a weird scene with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
And then
either.
the blood of the clown, right? There was some type of symbolism with there. It was like his divination was trying to tell him something there. Or maybe that was because he hasn't, fully accepted the seer pathway yet. Maybe the divination was lying to him. By the way, I mean, that's when he was able to kind of pivot and go, okay, well, let's get down to the clown formula. Let's find out what the clown formula is at. And that's when we found out who this known man is, Sirius Arapis?
Yeah, Sirius Arapis. Yeah, that's when he finally saw like the silhouette of him. And he's like, who is this guy? And then from there starts the next investigation.